Hey, how's it going? Um, Doing another video. I guess I guess it's pertaining to Buelow's challenge, but or it's just another video. I don't know. But basically, when I started the month and I said I was gonna be doing his challenge, I don't even know if it's a challenge as much as just like a something to inspire people to like everybody to share their stuff together. But I don't think it's a challenge. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. So when I started it, I had in mind to finish or to finish the second half of the Vienna Volunteers that I have, because I have one half of that. I think it's the 4th Battalion. I think I have half that done. So when I started this month, I thought I was gonna get the second half done and do a unit of Saxon Chevalier. But it's pretty much the end of the month now, and I'm definitely not getting everything done that I wanted to. But I haven't painted a cavalry unit in a very long time, so like I kind of forgot. I don't know. I feel like these Saxons took me a long time. These Chevalier, I mean, it's my first time painting these, so the uniform was new for me, so I was kind of figuring that out. And yeah, like I didn't really have a system down of like what colors I wanted to do first. Like I did the red first, but there was like going back and forth between like, oh, I started this, and then usually when I paint one color to completion. But with these, like I didn't know what I was jumping to next, or what, like I didn't know the order I wanted to go in, so it was a little bit random, and it took me longer. And then with the horses, those took me probably not as long as they took me about as much time as I thought. I think I started them on Sunday. It's Thursday now, and they're done. But like I started the red last week a little bit, but I got like 4 coats. I do sit with this red for the Chevalier, for the uniform, for the coat, for the jacket, and the Shabrak. The red 6 layers, which is kind of a lot. Maybe it's overkill. I'm not really good at painting fast. Like I'm not good at. I think I paint decent. Like I paint good enough, but I'm not good at. Yeah, just like simplifying and getting good results in lesser steps. Like the red took me 6 layers, and it looks good, but I don't know if it looks good enough to warrant 6 layers. But whatever. I enjoy painting with the Andrea paint sets. That's what I used. The Andrea red, which is phenomenal. So yeah, so I started the horses on Sunday. It's Thursday now, so it took me 5 days, 4 days. The riders took me maybe a week and a half. But that's a pretty long time for me, especially for 9 figures. But I'm pretty happy with how they came out. I don't know. You're probably not gonna be able to see them very well, but let me try to adjust the lighting. I think the officer is probably my favorite. I think he came out good. I was not happy with. Come on, you gonna focus? I was not happy with the white I think I'm more happy with it now. I think it looks good. But when I was going through painting it, I was not having a good time, not gonna lie. It just, I tried. I mean, I like it now. I think it's good now, but I used the same white method on these as I do in the infantry. And I mean, this is like, that's what I mean with the white as far as like simplifying the steps. Like the white for the cloth, like the pants and the jackets, not the jackets on these, but the jackets on the musketeers. But yeah, so the pants on these, it's 5 steps, which again, that's kind of a lot. And the belt, it's 5 steps too, a little bit different. It's like same up until the last color. But yeah, whatever. I'm happy with it. I'm not gonna, like, I try to paint with like contrast paints and try to do things faster, but I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like how it ends up. I mean, I'd want to do things faster, but for me, it just doesn't work. I feel like I get frustrated and I'm not satisfied with it as much at the end. Like, other people, I feel like, can get better results than me doing things quicker. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that just is what it is. Then yeah, I'm pretty happy with the, I'm not super happy with the horse like hair and the horse, like the actual horse itself. I'm not super happy with how they came out, but I'm happy with how the yellow and red and green came out on these. I think they'll look good enough, especially with when the riders are on them. I think they'll look good, and I think the focus won't be on the horse itself, more so be on the rider anyway. But I think the Chevrolet came out good. Doing the yellow edging wasn't super hard. It was just really time consuming. But I kind of liked it. It was kind of fun. It was monotonous, but it was fun. So yeah, so for Yulo's challenge, pretty much for the end of the month, I don't know what I'm gonna try to get done. I'm either gonna start the second half of the Vienna Volunteer Battalion, or I'm gonna try to finish, because this is gonna be a 12 figure unit. I think this is Prince Albrecht, was it's only like 2 squadrons or something. I don't know what that would be in black powder or other rule sets, but I'm just gonna do 12 figures. 6 bases of 2, and just, I think I'll be happy with that. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do the other 3, try to finish the other 3 for the end of the month, or go to the Vienna Volunteers. But I feel a little overwhelmed with like the backlog, I guess, that I have right now, and I just feel like it's piling up. So I feel like I just need to, I feel like once I finish this cav unit and the Vienna Volunteers, I'll feel a lot better. But I feel like they're both just hanging over my head for some reason, especially the Vienna Volunteers. They've been sitting half finished for like 3-4 months. But yeah, so besides that, I had some stuff come in. So I ordered from Flags of War for the Saxon Cav. This is such a strange box. How does this thing open? Paulin Chevalier, Prince Johann Chevalier, Prince Clemens, and Prince Albrecht. Prince Clemens Ulan. I don't know why I got that. There weren't any Ulans in 1809 for Saxony, but whatever. Yeah. They all look very similar. Same colors. A little bit different border designs. So this is the flag for this unit, the Prince Albrecht. Pretty nice. Yep. So those came in. I think I'll get the. I kind of like the GMB flags more. Flag than flags were, but they're both nice. And then I got, so Piano War Games is coming out with the Baden Kickstarter soon. And I don't know if I'm gonna fund it or not. I probably will, but I'm not positive yet just because of like the amount of stuff I have to do. But I got this. This is, I think it's by Rawkins. He passed away a little while ago. I think this is Rawkins. But he passed away a little while ago, and he had the absolute best files, like PDF downloads, books he did. He didn't sell physical copies, which is too bad, but yeah, the history book, man. And I think Anschluss, like, got the rights to some of them because they started releasing them. But the ones they released are like not, like I bought the Saxon one. It's just Saxon one's like 48 pages, but the Rawkins PDF that I bought it like 3 times and I've lost it every time. Got like lost emails and stuff, which sucks. But that thing's like 300 pages. So I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. So I got that just in case I do end up funding it. And then the last thing that came in was I got 2 codes. As Perry Saxons, but I really just got them for, maybe some people would say it's a waste of money, but I don't really care because it's my money. So, but because I'm not doing 1806, but this is 1806 command, but the officers work for, they look pretty much the same. I don't know if the ponytail, I don't know if that's the right terminology, is there on the 1809, but they look pretty much the same. So I'm gonna use them as just to like diversify the officers a little bit for my musketeer battalions and regiments, because sadly the Perrys only do 1 command pack for the musketeers for 1809 Saxons, which is not really it's not enough variety for me, to be honest. Like, I think I got a little spoiled with Calpe with how they do how Peter at Calpe did his packs and organized his products of, man, it's just, the variation from Calpe is just insane. But to go from that, where he makes specific officer only packs, NCO packs, 3 different type of command packs for each pose, like head variation packs for each pose. Like it's endless. Like you could probably make a battalion of each different pose, marching, advancing, firing, with Calpe Saxons, and not have one duplicate in the battalion. Like that's how many variations there are. So to go from that to Perry, which Perry are amazing. They're amazing sculpts. Not the best castings, but amazing sculpts. But to go from Calpe to Perry, where it's, for all the Saxon infantry right now, for musketeers, it's 2 packs. Calpe, it's probably 50. But anyway, maybe that's a stupid complaint, but yeah. So I bought these. I bought these 2. I think it's like a Grenadier 1806 Kittle command. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but they're kind of cool. I just have no interest in the 1806 campaign. But these are nice actually. Now that I'm looking at them, those are pretty nice. But yeah. So these came in. I like this guy. I like both of them. Both pretty cool. Both nice poses. So another thing that came in was in November, I did a big order for Perry for myself for Christmas. And it was like pretty big, so it was split into 2 boxes, but 1 box never arrived. And so I emailed Perry. I did a request through UPS, a lost package request, and they couldn't find it. So I emailed Perry and they sent the replacements. And some stuff happened where it was my mistake, and I said the wrong codes at first, and then they sent the packs again. So honestly, shout out to Perry for like just great customer service and getting back to me quick and shipping out everything quick. Like no questions asked. They shipped the first replacements, and then it was my fault. I said the wrong codes instead of SAX for Saxony. I said SA, which is like sedan codes or something. So they sent those, and then I said, hey, I got the wrong codes, and it was my mistake, and they still sent the Saxon codes, like no question. I sent the wrong codes back to them, but yeah, just honestly great customer service. So shout out to them for that. But yeah, so I don't know if in the last video I showed the musketeers finished, or the first group of musketeers finished, but yeah, I finished those a while ago. Let me zoom in. Sorry for the camera shaking when I zoom in like that. Oh, but I think I lost track of my train of thought, but I feel like the Perry castings have been a little bit cleaner lately. At least the last couple that have come in for me. But yeah, so that's the first half of the 2nd Battalion of the Frederick Augustus Regiment done. So I gotta, this cav unit is the first 9's done. I need to varnish the horses, and then I'll glue the riders on, base them up. Maybe get that done this weekend, fully based, not sure. And then I'll try to clean up the second half of the 2nd Frederick Augustus Battalion and get those maybe primed, glued on the cabs and primed. And I think I'll start working on the Vienna volunteers. I need to get them done. They've been hanging over my head for so long. But it sucks because I've changed how I painted skin from when I started painting those to now. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back to my old recipe, because it does look different enough where I think you might notice. I don't know if I'd want to deal with that. Somebody else might not notice, but it would annoy me. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to my old way of painting skin for those or not. But whatever, I gotta get them done. But yeah, maybe I'll do another video when I get this cav unit done and based up. Yeah, besides that, love seeing everybody else's stuff that is doing the Bulow challenge too. Tim Neat stuff is always beautiful, always gorgeous painting. Bulow stuff's always nice. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.